In the land of the Akan, there was one creature who thought himself wiser than all, Kwaku Ananse, the spider. Clever, quick-tongued, and greedy for stories, food, and praise, Ananse had one weakness. He believed no lie was too big, and no trick too dangerous. One day, the gods gathered in the sky to decide who among mortals and spirits was worthy to keep the sacred stories of the world. These stories were treasures, holding the wisdom of creation, the secrets of the seasons, and the songs that could heal the sick. Naim, the sky god, declared, "Whoever wishes to keep these stories must prove themselves by bringing me three impossible things: the python that can swallow a goat, the swarm of hornets that obey no one, and the invisible fairy of the forest." Ananse smiled to himself. Impossible for others, perhaps, but not for him. First, he went to the python. "Brother Python," Ananse said sweetly, "the villagers say you are not as long as the palm tree trunk." The python, insulted, agreed to be measured. Ananse tied him to the trunk for accuracy. And when the last knot was made, Ananse carried him off to the sky god. Next, he sought the hornets. He filled a gourd with water, then poured it over their nest, calling, "O friends, the rains have come, quick, shelter in my gourd." The hornets rushed inside. Ananse corked it shut and grinned. Last came the invisible fairy. Ananse carved a little doll from wood, covered it in sticky sap, and placed it by the fairy's path. He offered the doll yams, pretending it was alive. When the fairy asked for food, the doll stayed silent. Offended, the fairy struck the doll, and became trapped in the sap. Ananse carried all three prizes to Naim. The sky god was amazed. "As promised, the sacred stories are yours." And so it was that Ananse became the keeper of stories. But here's the part the children are not always told. Ananse grew proud and careless. He began adding false tales to the sacred ones, stories that praised his greatness and shamed his enemies. He told lies about the river spirits, mocked the forest gods, and twisted the endings of ancient truths. Soon, the gods noticed. The stories no longer healed, they stirred anger. No longer taught, they confused. One night, Naim called the winds. They blew Ananse's web into the sky, scattering the stolen stories across the earth. From then on, Ananse kept only fragments, enough to still be clever, but never again to hold all the world's wisdom. And so, the elders say, a lie may build a tall web, but the truth will tear it down. When you tell a story, make sure it is worth the gods' keeping, or the wind may carry it away.